Henry Ford once said, "If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses." A man of vision indeed. Our story begins in 1863 in the rural landscape of Michigan, where young Henry was born to a family of farmers. But farming was not where his passion lay. His heart was captivated by the world of mechanics, a fascination that would lay the foundation of his life's work. One day he encountered a steam engine, a momentous event that sparked a flame within him. He was captivated by its power, its potential, and the possibilities it presented. This was the beginning of an extraordinary journey, a journey that would lead him to revolutionize not just the automotive industry but the very fabric of American society. From humble beginnings, a visionary was born, destined to change the world. Henry Ford's journey to success was not a straight path. It was a road with multiple detours. The way he navigated this winding route is where our story takes us now. In the early days, Ford was just a young man fascinated by machinery. He started his career as an engineer for the Edison Illuminating Company in Detroit, where he met Thomas Edison himself. Ford's passion for engines and mechanics was palpable, and Edison encouraged him to pursue his dream of building a horseless carriage. Ford's first attempt at creating an automobile company in the late 19th century was fraught with difficulty. The Detroit Automobile Company, later renamed the Henry Ford Company, failed to produce a practical, affordable car, and Ford left in frustration. His initial foray into the automotive industry was marked by financial losses and public skepticism. Yet, he did not let these setbacks deter him. In 1903, Ford made another attempt and founded the Ford Motor Company. This time, he was determined to create a reliable, efficient, and affordable automobile for the everyday American. And he did just that with the introduction of the Model T in 1908. The Model T was a game changer. It was simple, durable, and most importantly, affordable. It was the car that put America on wheels. The success of the Model T was a turning point in Ford's career, marking his transition from a struggling entrepreneur to an industry leader. His innovative approach to mass production, including the introduction of the moving assembly line, further solidified Ford Motor Company's position in the automotive industry. It allowed for quicker production times, lower costs, and ultimately, a lower price tag for the consumer. Ford's journey to success was indeed a long and winding one. It was filled with obstacles and detours, but through it all, Ford remained steadfast in his vision. He was not afraid to fail. He understood that failure was not the end, but rather an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to innovate. Ford's persistence paid off, proving that failure can be a stepping stone to success. Ford didn't just build cars, he revolutionized the way they were made. Now, how did he do this? It all came down to two game-changing ideas: the introduction of the assembly line and the creation of the Model T. In 1913, Henry Ford implemented the first moving assembly line for the mass production of an entire automobile. This revolutionary concept drastically reduced the time it took to build a car from over 12 hours to just 2.5. A feat that was previously unthinkable. This wasn't just a minor tweak to the manufacturing process. It was a complete overhaul that forever changed the industrial world. Now let's talk about the Model T, fondly known as the Tin Lizzie. Introduced in 1908, this automobile was designed with simplicity and versatility in mind. But what set the Model T apart wasn't just its design, but its affordability. You see, before the Model T, cars were a luxury item, accessible only to the wealthy. But Ford had a vision of a car for the masses, and he made it happen. It was the first car that the average American family could afford, and it literally put America on wheels. But why does this matter? Well, these two innovations didn't just make cars cheaper and faster to produce. They opened up new possibilities for travel, transforming the way people lived and worked. They connected cities and towns, created new job opportunities, and gave birth to the modern suburb. It was more than just a shift in the auto industry. It was a societal transformation. And this is the true genius of Henry Ford. He didn't just innovate. He anticipated the needs and desires of the American people before they even knew what they wanted. He brought mobility to the masses, and in doing so, he changed the very fabric of American society. Ford's innovations didn't just change the automotive industry, they transformed the American way of life. Henry Ford's impact extended far beyond the realm of automobiles. He was more than just an inventor or a businessman. He was a cultural icon, a symbol of American ingenuity, and a catalyst for change in multiple sectors of society. In the early 20th century, America was on the brink of a cultural shift. The country was moving away from its agrarian roots and towards an era of industrialization and urbanization. Ford's assembly line techniques not only revolutionized the auto industry, but also had a profound impact on American culture. He made cars accessible to the masses, and in doing so, he changed the way we live, work, and travel. The automobile transformed the American landscape, leading to the development of suburbs, highways, and a culture of mobility and freedom. Ford's influence wasn't confined to the world of automobiles. He also made significant contributions to the aviation industry. In the mid-1920s, he established the Ford Air Transport Service, the world's first regular commercial cargo airline. Ford's commitment to innovation and efficiency helped lay the groundwork for the modern aviation industry. But Ford's legacy is not without controversy. He held strong political views, some of which were highly contentious. Ford was an ardent pacifist, and his opposition to American involvement in World War I led to a clash with the U.S. government. Later, his anti-Semitic writings and sympathies for Nazi Germany tainted his reputation. Ford was a man of contradictions. He was a visionary who brought motorized transportation to the masses, yet he clung to outdated views that were out of step with a changing world. He was a pioneer in industry, creating new production techniques that transformed manufacturing, yet his political views were often met with criticism and controversy. Ford was a complex figure, but his influence on American society is undeniable. His innovations in the automotive and aviation industries, his impact on American culture, and his controversial political views have left an indelible mark on the fabric of our nation. His legacy continues to shape our world, reminding us that the path to progress is often fraught with challenges and controversy. Even today, Henry Ford's influence can be felt in every corner of the automotive industry. His vision and innovations not only revolutionized the way we manufacture automobiles, but also how we perceive mobility and freedom. The Ford Motor Company, which Henry Ford established more than a century ago, remains a titan in the industry. It continues to be a symbol of American resilience and innovation, constantly evolving to meet the demands of the modern world. From the rugged F-150 trucks that embody strength and reliability to the Mustang, an icon of speed and style, Ford's lineup of vehicles is as diverse as the man who started it all. But the influence of Ford goes beyond the products rolling off the assembly lines. Henry Ford's ideas about mass production, the assembly line, and fair wages for workers still shape the industry. His belief in making automobiles affordable and accessible for everyone set a standard that continues to guide automakers today. Moreover, Ford's commitment to innovation and progress is evident in its recent endeavors. The company is at the forefront of developing electric and autonomous vehicles, echoing Henry Ford's spirit of pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. The Ford Motor Company's enduring success is a testament to the power of Henry Ford's vision. But perhaps more importantly, it serves as a reminder of the impact one person's ideas can have on the world. Henry Ford didn't just create a car or even a company, he created a movement, a shift in thinking that propelled society forward. Today, the Ford Blue Oval is more than just a brand. It's a symbol of American ingenuity and a testament to the enduring influence of its founder. Whether you're driving a Ford vehicle or not, there's a bit of Henry Ford in every car on the road today. His principles of efficiency, affordability, and innovation continue to steer the automotive industry. Henry Ford's legacy continues to drive us forward. Henry Ford was more than just a car manufacturer. He was a maverick, a visionary, a man who dared to dream and change the world in the process. Ford's life was a testament to the power of innovation and perseverance. His achievements, from the Model T to the assembly line, revolutionized not just the automotive industry, but the very fabric of American society. Ford's vision extended beyond the realm of cars. He saw the potential of mass production and affordable transportation to transform everyday life. And he didn't stop there. Ford understood that his innovations had implications for the broader economic and social landscape. He helped usher in an era of prosperity and mobility, shaping the American dream as we know it today. His influence continues to resonate, a testament to the enduring power of his ideas. Indeed, Henry Ford was not just the man who put America on wheels, he was the man who drove us into the future.